lovers, welcome back. One of the things that I absolutely love to do is find new products at the drugstore and try them out and see if they're any good, because while high-end products are wonderful to have, they are very expensive. So I'm always on the lookout for something at the drugstore that's going to work just as well or maybe even better than something that's more expensive. So the last couple of times I've been to the drugstore, I've seen this new CoverGirl foundation, and I finally decided to pick it up. It is the Ultra Smooth Foundation with Applicator, and I picked this up for about $12.50 at Walmart. I picked up the color 820 in Creamy Natural. In the Ready Set Gorgeous, I'm a number 115, which is also called Creamy Natural, which is why I chose this shade. I'm really interested about the applicator, and let's just take a look. It's in a little plastic package, and hopefully I can, oh, it just pops right open. Okay, well there is the applicator. It is like a little rubbery thing. And it's got kind of a bump in the middle. So that's what the applicator looks like. And then here is the tube of foundation. It says Ultra Smooth Hair Smoothing Foundation plus Applicator. Squeeze a small drop of foundation directly onto applicator and apply to face in the direction of facial hair growth. So I don't have a lot of facial hair that's visible, but, you know, if you put on foundation and it gets kind of cakey, sometimes you can see that kind of little, you know, just stuff that you have on your face. So I'm interested to see what this is really all about. Let's see, this has 0.84 ounces in it, and let me compare that to my Ready Set Gorgeous has 1 ounce. So it's a little less than the Ready Set Gorgeous, and I think the Ready Set Gorgeous is $9. So this is definitely a little bit more expensive of a product, and you get less. So I am going to assume that I will use like the back side where it's flat. I've already primed my face. I used my Mirabella Prime, and I always prime every time I put on foundation, so that's why I went ahead and put it on. So let's give this a go here. I will say the applicator feels a little kind of funny. So I'm gonna do half my face with the applicator, and I'm gonna do half with the brush that I would normally use for foundation, and we'll just see. A little bit of this does go a long way with the applicator though. So I'm putting it on, and it's really smoothing very, very well with the applicator. It just kind of feels rubbery. I think this color is pretty good for me. I could have probably gone one lighter. Okay, so that is that. And let me grab my regular foundation brush here, and for the other side, I'm just going to dot it on like I would normally do, and use my Real Techniques buffing brush. We'll see, just to compare what it looks like. Something on my face there. Okay, so as far as the coverage goes, I think that it is, let me pull my mirror up a little bit better here so I can see. I think that I can see, I can definitely tell a difference between the side that I use the applicator on and the side that I use the buffing brush on. I think the side with the applicator definitely has a thicker coverage of the foundation. It's definitely a light coverage foundation. I think you could probably build it up to be medium. but I'm not really sure if I like the texture that the applicator gave me. I'm sorry, if you can hear my son, he's in the other room playing, and apparently something is really funny. Well, I like that a little bit better now that I've smoothed it out. I'm going to put a little bit of powder on top here and see what I think. I think that the color is a little pink for me. And I always put powder on top of my foundation to set it. And I usually like the way that that changes the texture of it a little bit. So, let's see. I don't think that that changed the overall appearance that much. I don't know, I have to say that I think that this is a little bit lighter coverage of a foundation that I would normally go for. I don't see like a really big texture improvement. I can see my pores a lot more than I can with the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I do think that the applicator puts on a nice smooth finish, but it's not really a buffed in look. I think it looks a little bit more like I have makeup on than the side that I just used the buffing brush. I think that this side looks a lot more natural than this side. This side also looks less pink than this side, and that may be because with the applicator I actually ended up using more foundation and it didn't quite go into my skin. It more sat on top. So overall, I'm not blown away by this foundation. I'm going to keep using it and trying it and see if I can find, you know, some better techniques to use and work on using this applicator. If you have tried this foundation or you have any suggestions for using the applicator or how to apply the foundation, leave me a comment and let me know. And I will update you guys on my blog post, which I'll link down below, what I think about the foundation after I've used it a few times. But my first impression is I'm going to give it a C. It's okay, but I'm not blown away by it right now. Like I said, I think it is a little bit pinky for my skin tone, even though it's a creamy natural. So let me know what you think. Which side do you think looks better? You know, do you think that this foundation is a good coverage? Just let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching today. And again, if there are any drugstore products or high-end products that you would like for me to test out or do a first impression of, leave me a comment and let me know, and I will get those products and check them out for you. Thanks so much for watching today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.